Hey everyone, this is my Patreon proud reaction to the second episode of Macross Delta. Now, first thing I gotta mention is that I have changed the episode files that I am using. I have switched to one labeled as Karma, and the reason I've done this is because the subtitles in the other one, just the format of the subtitles, I can't really work with. Like, I need them to be AS files, and it wasn't an AS file, and getting it to be AS was a big pain in the ass, so it just wasn't worth the effort. So I got this version. It has a couple different subtitle formats, or a couple different subtitle tracks, and the default one is GG, which is a proper AS file, so I can do what I need to do with it. So that's where I'm at now. Sorry if that's an inconvenience to anyone, but it's how it is now. Okay, so I just want to get that out of the way real quick, and before anyone got too confused watching and not knowing what's going on. But anyway, yeah, last episode we had a lot going on. You know, we were kind of introduced to this big old sci-fi universe. You know, United Intergalactic Society, and also there's this Val syndrome that causes people to just attack, you know, and we have like a squad of beautiful singing idol girls that are backed by like the Delta Squadron, or that's what's it called? Were they called the Squadron? They were called something. Anyway, they back them up and they sing and they all try to help the situation. But also we have like what seemed like a evil person singing that made the Vol syndrome happen in the first place. It kind of seemed like that. So yeah, there's a lot going on in this universe. You know, our main girl wants to join this singing group, and I don't blame her. It looks like a lot of fun if you don't mind the danger, of course. And our other main character, Hayate, I think was his name. Yeah, he seemed to be kind of like lacking direction in life, not really all that motivated, very different than the other girl, so they make an interesting match for sure. And he gets to jump into a mech and have a great time battling, and he feels like he's having a bit more fun than in his other construction job or whatever that was. So yeah, we're just kind of in the middle of a big old battle. I think we were still in that when we left off, so I assume we'll jump back into that now. So let's get on into it. So 3, 2, 1, play. No, he is battling with style. Oh. Yeah. Oh yeah, she had a weird thingy too. If you say so. Oh, yeah, let's back to reality. We are being shot at. Does this thing have a parachute? Probably. I would bet, probably. Are we gonna help? Because I think they need help. Man, they're just so cool. I always want to do that, just fly in a jet and just like hit a button and it becomes an actual mecha. I am here to help, don't mind me. Yeah, don't squish her. Yes, back to the singing. Yak? Wait, what does that mean? That's not my reaction at all. I think she just winked at me. Yeah, walk good. Thank you for reminding me what they were called. He just begrudgingly accepts. I wouldn't want to leave either. I mean, do you hear that singing? Probably. And more importantly. She like crossing a couple of fingers. That's really cool. Like just making a W for Walkuta. That's cool. We have an opening, I think. Did we have the opening last time? I feel like we didn't. I'm pretty sure we didn't, so. Always laying down when we see you. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we didn't get this. I remember this shot. That's really cute. I remember that shot. There's a lot of characters. This is gonna be a challenge. Oh wow, hello. What is that wiggly heart hair thingy? That's my biggest question right now. Man, the beautiful colors and visuals. Very eye-catching stuff. Just such an interesting combination, just idol girls and this mecha wars. There are some good-looking characters, though. I mean, in our Walquita group. I mean, I really can't wait to get more into them. I have a name, ma'am. You look like you're gonna hit me. She hit me. I was trying to help. Well, yes, to help. You're welcome. She's not gonna hit me again. Getting called out. But man, she looks good in that outfit, doesn't she? I said Ryuju for a second. That'd be a very different word. Can I poke your ears before you leave? Okay. You sure showed her. Well, at least you didn't get killed or arrested or anything. Yeah, there she is. I was wondering when she would show up. Please remember me. I get extra points in the audition for this, right? Yeah, it seems like a good start. Yeah, these are some great outfits. They wear them well. I look forward to the audition. How do you do that? It's a very weird gang sign. Well, this was an interesting day for you, wasn't it? Definitely have a leg up on the competition in the audition now. So now things have a chance to cool down a bit, settle down. Right. Yeah, that. Oh, no, never mind. Yeah, yeah. Are we gonna focus on the heart thingy? Yes, please. Let's talk about that. A rune. Let's pretend I don't know what that is. Yeah, he was there too. What a hell of a last name. So yeah, clearly our we own Freya girl is pretty important. Yeah, Keith. Yeah, who could forget about that? Yeah, we need to see the color of the wind. It's pretty important to do that. That's interesting, like, parting line. Ooh, that's interesting. Looking. Is that like the cargo ship? Honestly, when I look at it, it looks like kind of like it would carry treasure, like a treasure ship. I don't know, I think it's just kind of like the gold color. More dancing, I see. And what the heck are those? What did I... What? There's so much wrong with what I just saw there. Like, cats don't like water, for one thing. But that was like a cat... fish... cat mermaid. What was that? What even is that? I don't understand what I'm looking at. But anyway, I'll try to move on now. Oh, wow. Okay. So. Okay, that's good to know. Oh no. You touch it, you buy it. It's a what? How is that a phone? How is that a I was afraid of that. Getting scammed. So I gotta be careful. Yeah, there's just a lot of, like, lore stuff that I'm not familiar with, so just kind of basking in that. This... oh god, yeah, I think we saw that in the opening. I thought it was big, but yeah, you can really tell now it's huge. Can I pilot that one? Does that happen when you get excited? There's nothing lewd about that. Good god, man, yeah, that thing looks so cool. It's almost hard to believe it can move. And even the unimportant girls are pretty cute. Are you enjoying your apple? Yeah, I was pretty much thinking the same thing. Can we just, like, let them all join us? Yeah. Can we just do that? Is that... yeah, it's her. What? What is that nonsense? Well, I kind of know the girls. Can they vouch for me? This girl's just such a mess. Yes, thank you. Please vouch for me. That's his nickname now. No, we came for the thingy. Okay. Yeah, you can do something, right? Yep, they arrived. Well, that's good. Thank you. That's all we asked for. I do like their bonding over there. The relief was real. Yes, I don't want to be a Walker. Don't invite me. Do you see any other important male character in this scene? Did that one have, like, fake cat ears on? What? Every time I hear his name, I think of Hayate the Combat Butler. Done failing? How rude. I have faith in you. I'll give you a ride home. Well, if I could, but I obviously can't. Still on your mind. Living rent-free inside your head, as the kids say. Oh wow, just, yeah, the scenery and stuff. It's such a very interesting environment, setting, world, everything. Is one girl playing with her phone? I think she might have been. Why am I getting Kill la Kill flashbacks? Sorry. That was just funny. Kaname. Ernest Johnson. Okay. Don't eat me. Okay. Yeah, that was made pretty clear last episode. Any cowards here? You can the doors right over there. Or something, you know. Don't touch the screen. Please do. Really? Really? Well then. Oh, there he is. Yeah, I'm new here. Don't mind me. He really is like I'm watching an idol. Wow, that's an outfit. And that's a great outfit. I mean, there's a lot of great outfits, but that one really just got my attention. Yeah, these are just so many great character designs and everything. Like, it's a lot to take in. Can we just like have them all join? Why can't we do that? Double piece. Oh, lewd. Okay, calm down. Chill, relax. I'll take your word for it. Yeah, that wasn't gonna stop her. I mean, she basically ran away anyway, didn't she? I'm sure everything will work out in the end. Don't worry. Proficient, that's a word, yeah. As you do. You don't know that. How rude. Do you want to? Could be fun. Oh my god, what is on the ground? I thought it was a carpet at first, but I think it was moving. Can I get another look at that? There's so much stuff just to look at it and just enjoy the view of in this show. It's crazy. I almost want to just like slowly go through the episode again and just look at everything. I really did not get a good enough look at that. Whoosh. Oh, jeez. Did we hit something? Oh, there it is. Yeah, it's like both sides go in a different direction. But it's clearly digital because it turned off there. Anyway, that thing's happening, isn't it? Like, I'll be honest, I was more interested in that than I am in whatever's happening now. But if the power's off, there's nothing we can do about it. I want a cool digital floor carpet thingy. Where can I get one of those? I think he may have VAR syndrome. Yeah. I think it's safe bet at this point. Oh. Oh god. Oh. Yeah, I think it's time to leave. Maybe we should sing? That should help, right? That helps, right? I mean, what else can we do? I mean, we could throw a rock at it, but... Just calm down and... Because I'm sure you can sing and it'll work and everyone will be impressed and you'll get to join Welcome, right? That's probably how it'll go, so... Come on. Such a weak voice. Okay, I think it's building up. She is singing. That's how we solve problems in this show. Now shush. I mean, you risked your episode just last episode. You risked your life just last episode. Okay, that does not seem safe. Hopefully you have a plan to not die. I wouldn't touch it exactly, but she's braver than I am. Yeah, pretty impressive, huh? Are you sure you don't want her to be your newest Welcome member? Okay, I guess that is what he did. Fair enough. I mean, we did see wind in the shot, so I kind of thought that's where it was going. Okay. Yeah, we get to bring the carpet back. Or this. This is fine too. Yeah, they look familiar now. This is her anime form. Oh, and she's here too. Okay, that's what I wanted to hear. I told you it'd work out. Oh, okay, she gets an outfit too. Already. It's record time. I'm so proud of you. I knew you could do it. I never doubted you. Was this all it? Really? This was all just a... Wow. Okay. I kind of had a feeling with near the end there. Like... Okay. I see how it is. That's... I'd be a little bit salty about that if I was her, but I guess she's just happy to be accepted, so it's understandable. I seriously thought that woman died. It does sound like a fun time. Would you stop yelling at me? I swear, every time you see me. I barely touched it. Like I'm not gonna. I didn't break it. How much time is left? Oh, not much at all. Okay, yeah, we are basically over. Is this the ED? Was that like a filtered live action shot there? Wow, this is very interesting ED. Basketball? Okay. You missed. Stick to your day job of singing and dancing. Yeah, this is a very interesting ED. wow, oh wow, that is a gorgeous shot. Back to that apple. So, did you like deliberately not show who dropped the apple? I mean, I would assume it would be Hayate, but I don't know. Okay, okay. Well, that was the second episode of the Macross Delta. So, I mean, where do we begin with this? I mean, we finished off at the beginning of the episode. We finished off the battle, right? Because we were still in the middle of that, so we had to get that taken care of. And yeah, people certainly had their thoughts about will we own Freya? Should I call her Wiona Freya? I'm not quite sure, but you know, her, our main girl. Her and Hayate, they both were very prominent roles in that, got a lot of attention. Hayate definitely got yelled at a lot by our elf-eared girl, whose name I should remember, but I don't. Give me some time. Give me some time. I'll get it figured out. I barely remember Mikumo's name. Mikumo, I think that was what it was. Anyway, yeah, we had that. She was not a big fan of Hayate at all. But we were not deterred as far as the actual audition thing goes. Like, they actually saw her. They're very much aware of her existence, and that's a good thing. That was definitely a good thing. And I mean, we had a little bit of a hiccup at the beginning about something about qualifications and stuff like that. But we got through that, so it all worked out. I just love being able to see all the other girls, like, because they all looked plenty good enough to join. Like, none of them were, you know, main characters. Like, they were probably most of them were probably only ever going to be in this episode, but they all like looked great. There was just like great variety of outfits and character designs, and I mean, nobody looked like a main character or anything, but they looked great for what they were. For sure. Like, I just couldn't believe how many good-looking characters there were. It was, and then like how the one character actually made a comment about that, like, hey, can they all join? Or whatever he said. That was a nice touch, because I was thinking pretty much the same thing, right? So, and we have some stuff with like other characters talking and stuff, like, you know, I don't know too much about any of that just yet. I'm sure we'll expand more on that later, talking about like goals and change of plans and we accomplished what we were there for, and like there's all that stuff. Like, I really don't know enough about that to really talk about it too much, really. But some people were interested in Hayate for sure. They kind of wanted to get him on board, it seemed like. But yeah, one thing I definitely want to talk about is just the environment. Like, I guess it's like an aquatic area we're at right now, right? Because this is a different planet than we were at episode 1, right? Because I think Hayate commented that she went to the wrong planet. The Netsrym planet was one with the audition, so I guess that's where we are now. And where exactly do we see our fish cats? Well, I should go to the very beginning of it, where we start to get to see the planet. Because we see the ship go through the portal, and I was just focused on the ship just because I like the design of it. It just looks like it carries treasure. It wasn't important at all. Yeah, Planet Ragna. I mean, they mentioned Ragna a few times in the episode. Burret City, and yeah, right, the first thing you see, a lot of water, so it being an aquatic planet definitely makes sense. We have like this big, I assume, a building with like roads going to different land areas. So yeah, it's like a dome. Like, I guess the whole city's covered in one big dome, so that's really cool. Definitely has an aquatic feel to it. They definitely nailed that quite well, and just really get a lot of good shots. Like even this shot here at 7 minutes 56 seconds. I don't know what they are exactly, but they look like organic, you know, like it's just part of the planet. Big old mushroom-ish design. I don't know how to describe them exactly, but it really does make it feel like an alien planet, which is pretty cool. Like, this really does feel like an alien planet. We got like the shops selling stuff, you know, like jellyfish, you know, delicious food. We got some dancers. We have, and then we saw the cat mermaids. We have cat mermaids on this planet. Like, my brain just saw, I like, my eyes saw it, and my brain just lagged several seconds behind trying to really understand what I was looking at. Because we just have cat mermaids just jumping out of the water, the local kids just petting them. Just, cats don't like water. Why would this be a thing? I don't understand. But they have seagulls too, so that's cool. I would definitely like to visit Ragna. Like, it looks like a fun place to visit, for sure. Okay, they did give a name of it here. Gotcha. Mercats. Well, that's at least what it's called in the subs. So, I came to see who failed the auditions. Yeah, because I wasn't really paying too much attention to the text at this point because I was just still processing everything I was looking at because there was a lot to look at. But yeah, he definitely kind of poked at her a lot about failing the audition, which, you know, I knew she wouldn't fail the audition because that would be sad. We can't have that happening. And then we saw like an actual mermaid, like a I mean, I want to call her a mermaid, but we see her legs, so she's not really a mermaid. But she has like a, you know, webbing like in her fingers, so she's some sort of aquatic sea folk, but not really a mermaid exactly. But yeah, also on the elbows, right? So that is pretty cool, you know? She's just in like a tank, you know, as if she's a part of an aquarium, you know? And then we just had some locals just trying to scam us, you know, trying to force us to buy something, which is where I thought that was going as soon as it went on her armor, we saw who was doing that. I mean, I figured that's what they were doing, like a forced sale kind of thing. And that's pretty much what it was, but we got out of there. But yeah, there was just so much to look at. I can't even really talk about it all in detail, but we did see like a huge freaking mech. What did they call that again? Macross Delta, the HQ of, I don't know how to pronounce that, XAOS Ragna branch. I mean, it looks really cool. Like, that's just, I want it. I want it. Can I have it? Oh yeah, we also found out her hair thingy is like a rune of some sort, so it's clearly pretty important. And it flashes sometimes as well. So, yeah, we'll see what happens with that. Yeah, this is where we start to see the actual people in outfits. Yeah, we got like shorts, dresses, skirts. We got Apple eating, because that's an important part of the show, it seems like. Just kind of skimming through it. Anything else you really want to touch on? Yeah, okay, I think she was Genius Mirage Funny. I think they called her Mirage. I don't know if that's how they pronounce it, but I know that's how they call it. Maybe I should call her that. Yeah, because I remember previous episode not being sure what to really call her, because yeah. Maybe I'll just call her Mirage. We'll see. But anyway, she was there. She kind of helped, I guess. See, man, yeah, everyone just sitting there. We had the like big old captain walk in and yeah, somebody said I'm gonna get eaten. Just, I really don't think he would come in to eat you. Yeah, Kaname came in there too. So, well, I've only like, in my skimming process, I'm only like halfway through the episode. I don't think I have too much more to really say, really. And so I want to repeat myself a whole bunch, which I really don't, because I do that far too often. I did like her giving the double piece. That was a nice touch. She looked so energetic in her picture. Then we like transition from that to her in the actual audition room, and she looks so nervous. Kind of an interesting night and day difference there. But yeah, it made it seem like she was going to fail initially, but it was all part of their master plan. And we also at the same time had some Hayate stuff, so like they're both kind of being recruited in their own way, sort of deal. Of course, Hayate is pretty rambunctious, so they had their issues. Okay, this I definitely wanted to go back to. At like 16 minutes, 26 seconds, we see what I call the carpet, but that's obviously not really what it is, but it's like sort of serves the purpose of a carpet, being on the ground and being a cool design. I don't know what else to call it. If you know what to call that, let me know, but it's almost like it's a LCD display decoration kind of thing, just on the ground. Like, I don't know how to describe it, but it also has like an aquatic theme to it, which makes sense because that's an aquatic theme planet. But all I know is I want it really badly, and somebody give it to me. Yeah, then we had our, our, what would you call it? Like a fake conflict as a method of audition. I don't know if there's like a proper word for that, but that's what we got. Somebody suddenly getting the VAR syndrome and biting her and, bleeding a whole bunch, and everyone's all panicking and all that. And it was pretty clear where that was going to go. Obviously, our main girl would sing and I would solve the problem, I just didn't know that was all according to plan as a method of audition. That really surprised me. I mean, I did start to suspect it may be something like that, like really near the end, like after it had already been resolved and they were, okay, I'm going to go back to the part, like, Yeah, after they picked up the thing and gave it to her, I think it was right about there, I was starting to think they're actually pretty chill about this whole thing. Like, what just happened was pretty scary. I mean, like, why are they why does this have a kind of a casual, lighthearted feel to it? I mean, that girl just got bit or whatever, right? So it was about at that point I was starting to think maybe we had been had, and they revealed that not too long after that, so... and they just all transform in front of her and just like blow her mind, and then she gets an outfit too, and everything worked out. She gets to be a member of Walkoden, so that's great. And then Hayate agreed on his end too, I think. And then we got the ED. Like, it was a very interesting ED. Like, some really cool visuals, like camera work, and just, I don't know how to describe it. It's so unique. I'm not really sure how to describe it, but it was obviously very bright, colorful, flashy. A lot of focus on Weon, for sure. I think, was she the only one in it? I don't think she was the only one in it, but she was mostly the only one in it. I mean, she may have been the only one in it. Like, we see a lot of environments, but really just her. Which is interesting because there's like a lot of characters in the show. Like, a lot of them just look like fairly generic mecha pilots, but, you know, we do have a lot of characters in the show. But wow. Yeah, there was a lot to take in with this episode. I thought there was a lot to take in with the first episode, but this one, just world building, lore, setting kind of stuff. There was a lot to absorb for sure. And I really hope we get to like explore more planets because, you know, this one looked really good. I love pretty much everything we saw of this one. If we could do that with like more planets, get to explore them, like if they're really different, that would be really cool. So I am kind of hoping for that. I don't know if we'll do that or not, but that would be nice. So, yeah, I think that's everything I got to say on the episode. I want to visit this place. That was my main takeaway. Ragna, I want to visit there next time I take a vacation. So, I'll just be sure to write that down in my memo somewhere. So yeah, that's all I got to say. I'm quite enjoying this show. I really enjoyed this episode, maybe more than the first one, honestly. But, I mean, the first episode had the issue of, like, you know, pulling you into it. This one took a bit of a step back, kind of more in a more relaxed manner. Let you see more of the world and the setting and everything like that. Also, we got the happiness of seeing her succeed in the audition, so it had that going for it too. But I like them both, for sure. The show definitely has me, like, hooked, you know? Like, there's no doubt in my mind about wanting to continue, you know? So that's where I'm at right now. I'm just looking forward to watching the next episode, so hopefully I see you there. Peace. Thank you for watching, and a special thanks to Cnouki and Ryan for supporting the channel. If you enjoyed this video, I hope you consider clicking the like button and leaving a comment, because that's a great and easy way to let me know that people want more. If you want to do something big to help the channel, you can support me on Patreon and get nice benefits like early access to certain videos. See you next time.